Hello, everybody. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel. My name is Catherine. I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And I first want to say hello to everybody, all of those who are new to the channel. Welcome. And today, y'all, I'm just saying we are right here at the tippy tip of the iceberg. Cancer season is nigh. Hello, everybody. Happy birthday to all of my beautiful, lovely Cancers. Okay, it is your time. It is time to celebrate. All right, this new season is coming in, and I'm telling you, midnight tonight, honestly, takes us into a whole new chapter. All right. So I feel like we're at an oasis right now, almost like you lived in the, just envision you've lived in the city your entire life. You've never been on vacation, and you step onto the beach for the very first time. A tropical beach at that. Can you imagine that? Okay, so that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Okay, that's kind of the energy I'm getting. So we're going to do you versus them. First of all, for everybody who is new, welcome to my channel. All right, this is a Cancerian only channel. I also read for cross watchers and all 12 signs. I have my other channel, She Reads Tarot. The link is below. I also have another channel, Tarot Talk Live. That link is below. If you are interested in becoming a member, it is $4.99 a month. You do get access to all of the extendeds across all three of my channel platforms, okay? For free, just for being a member. So that is one of the perks. Plus, you also get a free question of the month for being a member, and you get early access to the readings that I upload for Cancer. Okay, we just have remarkable pop out the deck. Yes, there is something remarkable that is about to happen with you. There's some sort of change that's coming that is going to be remarkable. There's some sort of difference that is taking place with your energy right now. You're going from one extreme to another, but it's in a good way. In a good way. Okay? I can't wait. I am telling you, I'm ready, Cancer. I know y'all are. So let's look at your person's energy right now. Let's look at your person's energy. Tell us about Cancer's person, please. Okay. Tell us about Cancer's person. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, please, the link to book with me is below. Please go to the website. Okay, let's see what we have for your person. So we have spiritual in the reverse. Okay, spiritual in the reverse. We have yin yang. Yin yang. Okay, and we have soul. And we have soul. Okay. So I'm kind of getting a period of transition, but I'm seeing a lot of, I definitely see remarkable difference here. I see a lot of change. You're going from spiritual in the reverse to soul. tie here, your soul is preparing to reconnect, trust in the process. In the middle, in the center here, you have yin yang, which this is balance here. So there's some sort of balancing out period that is going to take place. This starts off with this person being spiritually reversed or in a period where they're like not awakened or they're not seeing something clearly. They're in like a dark phase. Maybe this person is they have not been enlightened. Okay, so they don't know what they want. And this person is doing the opposite of everything that you would think someone who knows where they're headed would be doing. So this could be a relationship and this is your person here. So I feel like your person may not really have known the direction they wanted to take, or they just weren't spiritually open, okay, to moving forward. Okay. There was something you and this person weren't seeing eye to eye on, or your paths weren't ascending together on. Okay. Um, there was also an energy of this person wasn't learning a lesson. We have yin yang here. So there's something is going to balance things out here with this person's energy. So it's going to be drastic, right? Whatever it is that's going to bring balance, this person is in the negative. So it's going to take something drastic, I feel like, to bring this person to a place where they know what they want. You see what I'm saying? And this is also very much twin flame energy. And this is you seeing an aspect of yourself within the other person, vice versa. Okay. So now it's like this person is saying, maybe this person does have some potential. I feel like this could potentially be my soulmate. Like this person is now starting to see where they fit in this situation with you. Their eyes are opening here. That's the current energy. And with soul here, this person is giving in. They're going all the way in. This person is making a commitment. This talks about a soul tie here. This person could be proposing marriage. This person wants a commitment, something that is going to last, right? This also talks about reconnecting here and trusting in the process. So perhaps this person, they weren't ready at a period of time where perhaps maybe you were. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like now things are balancing out here. Okay. Now things are balancing out. And now this person may reach out to you, extend an offer to you to take things to the next level. And now they have to wait for you. They have to trust in the process. So let's just see. Let's pull 3 cards for your energy here. And then we will pull some more oracle messages. And then we'll look at the tarot. Tell me about Cancer's energy. Tell me about Cancer's energy, please. Oh, okay. So we got a lot going on here. First card up here is guilt. Okay. Guilt. Feeling guilty about some sort of a decision that was made. It says, don't let guilt get in the way of happiness here. So don't let feelings of guilt about maybe something that happened in the past or a decision that was made in the past hinder you from moving forward. Allow this person an opportunity, perhaps. Okay, so maybe there's an energy of this was no strings attached in the past. So you're not holding this person really accountable for not really knowing where what they really wanted, what they truly wanted. You know what I'm saying? You're not holding this person accountable because they weren't ready to make a decision here. But now that there is balance, I feel like there's going to be something room for something to grow here. So let's just see. Look, we have honor. See? Look, honor, honor. This is balance. Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. So I feel like now that this person is starting to see you as being that person that they want to spend their future with, they want to have a soul commitment with, they want to grow with, that's where honor comes in. Now, this person is going to start to be more respectful because they're seeing this as long term longevity. So they're becoming more careful about how they take care of it, right? That in turn is going to make things balance out in the connection. Things are going to be even more strong than they have ever been. That is that balancing out of things. That's the yin yang. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't pull temperance here, but I'm not gonna hold the cards to it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Um, I would not be surprised. And then last for you, we have tested here, okay? Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. And I think that comes with this energy of guilt here, Cancer. That is one of the things that I have been seeing in your readings recently, that I do feel like it's a challenge that you're going to overcome. However, it is something that I am seeing, and I will explain what it is. This being in the past position for you, and also in the same position where your person was not sure really about where they wanted to go. Do you see what I'm saying, or what they wanted? I feel like this guilt here, don't let this get in the way of your happiness. Do not let this past decision that this person made, even if they weren't making it from a heightened state, you know what I'm saying? Like they weren't doing it from a place of awakening, or, you know, they weren't in the most positive energy when they were making decisions in the past, whatever. Allow that to lay in the past, especially if now in this balancing period, right? In the current energy, what is this person currently doing? What are they currently showing you? They're showing you that they're honoring you, right? And if they honor you and they show you this balance, there is no reason why you should not be able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I feel like you're being tested here to not hold this person in a state of guilt. Do you see what I'm saying? For their past decisions. So let's just see. I'm going to pull one oracle for each, and then we will pull one oracle out of this deck, or maybe two. for each. Let's just see. We'll see. Okay, so let's see. Spiritual in the reverse here and guilt. Let's just look at this here. Tell us about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer. So we have spiritual in the reverse and guilt. Spiritual in the reverse and guilt. So we have abundance here. Okay. This is definitely giving me Empress energy. Okay. This is giving me Empress energy. Okay. With abundance here. Okay. So I feel, with that being said, Cancer, that is your energy. Cancer, um, Libra, Taurus with the Empress. And I definitely feel like you were ready. Um, you were ready to move forward. I feel like this person already feels really bad. Okay. I do. I feel like this person does feel bad for the decisions they made in the past. But I feel like you came into the connection already with your mind made up. However, you made a decision, even though this person wasn't sure, to entertain a relationship, right? So that should kind of come with the territory. You know what I mean? You can't force someone to change their behavior. If this person is sitting in, listen, bachelor, single, you know, very much don't answer to anyone type energy, you know what I'm saying? Every day is a new day for this person. And you come along and you're ready to settle down, but yet you decide, okay, for sake of, hanging out with this person, you will repress your desires for the sake of being around this person. Well, you either either gonna deal with that, right? Or you're gonna be a very disappointed person. Because I don't feel like there should be an expectation that this person is going to do anything different just because you're sitting in Empress energy here. See, we have get more information under the deck, y'all. Get more information under the deck here. So that's Two of Swords energy. Okay. That's Two of Swords energy. Okay. And that talks about needing more information before you just kind of make a decision, right? Um, or this is also someone making a decision even though they don't have all the information that they want or need. You see what I'm saying? They're making a decision anyway. They're going along with it. They're moving forward. So I feel like that was a grown up decision that you made, right? So there is that as well. There is that as well here. So let's see. Tell me about yin and yang and honor. Ooh, okay. So look, we have recovery in the reverse. Four of Swords energy, okay, in the reverse. And then we have attachment here, number 5. So, again, there's a strong energy of, listen, all attachments, especially in this period, like I said, this is a period of balance, right? You have yin yang and you have honor. Things are balancing out in the connection, and your bond is getting stronger with this person, right? There's an energy of needing to let go of something from the past, not carrying it into this new phase, because if you do, it will ruin everything. I feel like that's kind of what you're being tested with right now. Like I said, Cancer. There is a strong desire on your part to want to carry this situation in that's not wanted. With recovery, it's like you're not healing here. The reason why you're not fully recovering is because you're holding on to some past attachment, some hurt feelings, something that you have not dealt with. Your soul is being tested here, or this soul tie connection between you and this person is being tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. And Cancer, I'll tell you right now, one of your weaknesses is love, and one of your strengths is love. I'm just telling you. You can look it up. You can read into cancers. One of the traits that all cancers share, as far as, you know, what is their strongest characteristic and one of their weakest characteristics. It's going to revolve around love, the need for it, the lack thereof, all of the above. So let's see here. Tell me about soul intested here. Tell me about soul and tested here. Soul and tested. Soul and tested. Soul. Look at this. Victory, baby. Victory is mine. That was my grandmother's favorite song. Oh, that was her favorite, one of her favorite hymns. She had a lot of favorites, but that was one of her favorites. And it went like, victory is mine, victory is mine, victory today is mine. Mm, 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 mm. Victory today is mine. Oh yes, beautiful song. Okay. Um yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So that is the energy that you will be sitting in. This is also giving me very, very much strong Empress vibes here. I don't know why. Okay. But number 28 here, this is also a 10. This is the closing of a cycle. All right. and I see you winning. So, whatever the test is here that you're being tested, we have you being victorious here. So, you are going to pass this test here. Under the deck, if you believe. Isn't that what I said? If you just have faith, if you believe that this balancing out and this honor and respect that this person has been showing you is real, there could be that as well. You could be wondering, like, is this person really real, or is this, you know, just an illusion? Or are they going to stop? But that's you asking and questioning and having doubt in the situation. Let's see, under the deck, what do we have? Woman holding a coin, and look at how questionable she's looking. She's side eyeing the situation. She does not trust at all. She's holding a coin though. So I feel like there's an energy of she's holding out hope, but she's side eyeing the situation in the worst way. I'm just saying, look at all the detail in that side eye situation here. And then that's funny because that's right underneath get more information here. Okay. And abundance. I feel like, again, there's an energy. And listen, she's holding a coin. This is someone who is abundant. This is divine feminine. Empress energy. Queen of Pentacles coming through. Right? Side eyeing this situation, however, um, let's see. Tell me about. Oh, and I didn't look under the deck and I'm shuffling. So listen, we have ask your angels here. Ask your angels. So, yeah, again, this is perfect here. Spirit, I guess, listen, I shuffled that for a reason. I feel as though in this period where this person is coming in, they're appearing to be changed. They're appearing to, be balancing out. This person is being more respectful. They are honoring the connection, honoring you, honoring the relationship. Things are starting to become stronger. You're noticing this with this person, but you're holding on to this guilt, this attachment, this need to remind this person. Spirit is saying to ask your angels. And what do angels do? They bring messages, they show signs. Okay? They do. So ask your angels here for a sign or for some sort of protection, which I feel like this period here is protection for you and your person. This is a time where you are being protected. Let's see. If you believe in victory here, tell me about soul and tested here. Soul and tested here. Tell me about soul and tested. And then we'll look at the challenges for you. Okay. Unlikely. Unlikely. It sounds like doubt to me. It sounds like doubt to me. Feeling like it's unlikely that this is true love, that this person has truly changed. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like it's unlikely that things are going to work out if you just forgive and let go and move on. You're holding on to this situation. You're holding on to this almost like, I'm going to say Queen of Swords vibes, just almost like questioning, ready to protect yourself, ready to protect those around you, just on the defense mode. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, but feeling like things are unlikely. That's why I said I feel like with if you believe here, okay, and unlikely, that's again, that is doubt. That is doubt starting to set in here. But get ready for big, happy changes to come in. So, what is the challenge that you are facing? What is the current challenge or the challenge that you are going to be facing in this situation, Cancer? Big, happy changes are coming, though. You're going to be going from one extreme to the next, y'all. Just like I was saying at the top of this reading. Y'all, I literally had to put my headphones, I have my noise canceling headphones on right now because my neighbors next door are having a party or something outside, and it's like, it sounds like the super jam outside my window. So I hope you guys don't hear it in the background. I apologize because I don't hear crap except for rain and thunderstorms. Yeah, I have my headphones on, y'all. I am not playing with these people today. Thank God I figured out how I can do this without worrying about anything around me because I need to be able to focus, y'all. Okay. I have 3 channels. Okay. And I have promised all 3 of y'all that I'm going to be getting more content. So that is what I'm going to be doing without a doubt. All right. So let's see. So we have turning your back here. And then we have police station in the reverse. We have spell love, and we have toxic lifestyle here with drinking. Tell me about Cancer. What are the challenges for Cancer, please? Tell me about Cancer. So we have I miss you, and we have Jack Ass. Okay, I miss you and jackass. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I feel like with police station and turning your back. So this is police station. It's in the reverse. Okay. And then we have turning your back. I feel like in some way there's an energy of you feel like this person turned their back on you and you just kind of let them out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you feel like you didn't, this person didn't pay the price for turning their back on you, basically. Do you know what I'm saying? You feel like this person kind of just got away with not really meeting you where you were back then, which at the same time, toxic lifestyle, and we have spell love here. I feel like there's an energy of this was toxic because this person was living this lifestyle. It's like you knew this. Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's an energy of you thought that they would change, right? Just because you were sitting in a different energy. Do you see what I mean? Under the deck, we have secret accounts. We have losing sleep here. And we have funeral and feeling like ish. Okay. See, with I miss you and jackass, I feel like you're sitting in the energy likely now where it's like, you know what? I feel kind of silly because, I miss you too. I care about you as well. With funeral and feeling like ish, I feel like there's an energy of you walking away from this past old energy that's dead and gone and feeling kind of bad, like that you're just now doing this. Secret accounts and losing sleep. I feel like there's an energy of you were sitting here worried, replaying events, thinking that this person was up to something, and the entire time they weren't. The entire time they weren't. I feel like you were under a spell. You were under a spell. Okay. And that is because you are still holding on to those emotions of feeling that hurt. And you were replaying those events over and over until they were becoming real for you. But the only thing that was real was the emotions. Okay. Cancer, the only thing I feel that was real in this situation was the emotions, not what actually was taking place. Right? So let's look at the tarot messages here because I've looked at the challenge here. I've uh, done everything except for look at the tarot. So let's go ahead. Let's look at your person's energy. Tell us about Cancer as a person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer's person, please. Oh, tell us about Cancer's person. Okay, so we have, ooh, those cards are flying out, y'all. We got the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords. First two cards out the deck, I kid you not. And this is 10 swords. This is 10 swords. This is that feeling of betrayal that I was talking about. This also talks about a breakup, or it talks about someone who feels as though they've been victimized. This also talks about someone losing sleep here. Look at this, Nine of Swords, and we have the losing sleep card here, right? Sitting here worried, replaying events over and over in your head when, listen, with that Ace of Swords, trying to get to the truth of the matter, trying to get clarity, trying to get information. And look, it says it right here, get more information, y'all. Look at this. Get more information. And then we have abundance. So with that, that's letting me know there was an abundance of anxiety on on this person's part. There was an abundance of anxiety on this person's part here in the past, worrying about things. We have the Four of Pentacles, look, and we have the Chariot in the reverse. Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. Listen, there's an energy of you really being insecure about moving forward. Okay. Feeling as though it's not going to work, feeling as though you're not going to succeed, feeling as though there's no use in putting forth any effort. It's not going to go anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, Tell me more about Cancer's person here. Look, we have the Empress. I told you. I knew it was going to come out. And we have the Moon. Look at this. Look at this. An abundance of confusion, feeling like it's an illusion, not being sure, right? If you are putting your time and your energy into something that's going to pan out, you questioning, not sure, not knowing what the answer is going to be, being very guarded, right? Being very insecure. Under the deck here, look, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You know, there's the energy of feeling as though this person walked away, feeling like this person just left you hanging. Okay, there it is, police station in the reverse, and turning your back. This is like a friend turning their back, walking away, abandoning the connection. There's that energy of feeling that just that negativity. We have the Fool here and we have the Page of Pentacles here. There's an energy of you wanting this person to know that you're vulnerable. You wanting this person to see how vulnerable you are after this. So, yeah, I feel like it's more an energy of wanting this person to grovel a little bit, Cancer. We have the Ten of Swords here, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. See, I feel like there's an energy of, yes, there's a energy of being the victim in a sense, or there's this ending, right? But then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like automatically there's like another opportunity that is being seen. So it's like you're not really seeing this ending as like a true ending. It's more an energy of you feel like you were victimized and you want this person to know, right? You want them to know how you felt. Let's clarify. And then what I'll do is I'll take it into an extended and then we will look at your energy in the extended. Okay. We will look at the advice from Spirit. We will look at the future oracle messages and tarot messages. And then we will look at Cancer versus all 12. So it will be an in-depth extended. All extendeds are free for all channel members. You can start or stop channel membership at any time, you guys. $4.99 a month. And that is your way of donating to the channel. Thank you for those of you who are already donating to the channel. I think you have to have at least 8 members or more for certain things. For us to have certain things where you can see, like have the members be visible. So I only have a couple of members right now, but I'm working on growing the channel membership. Subscribership is holding strong. I need viewership and your likes. So please thumbs up the video if you have not already, folks. Hit that thumbs up button, please. All right, tell me about the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So look, we have the Seven of Wands. This is someone who's sitting, or Six of Wands, I'm sorry. We have the Six of Wands here. This is an energy of someone who's sitting in their ego, their pride. There's an energy of feeling as though, you wanted a successful relationship. That's all you were wanting. You were wanting to succeed. You wanted this victory. The card that we have in the end of this reading for you, that's what you wanted at the beginning, right? Under the deck, we have the King of Wands here, and we have the Seven of Swords. But what ended up happening is I feel as though when you realized that this person was not sitting in the energy that you were sitting in, you immediately started to see this person as being, what's the word? Dishonest. You didn't trust this person. There was a level of frustration with that King of Wands, I feel, um, that you may not have shared with this person, but that's how you felt deep down. I feel like that is how you felt, Cancer. I feel like you took it very personally, even though even though you knew what it was when you met this person. Let's be real. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles here and the Chariot in the reverse. Look, we have the Hierophant. See what I'm saying? There's an energy of you were sitting in the energy of wanting to commit. This person was not. And when you realized that this person was probably seeing other people, or either the fact that this person just let you know that they weren't ready for marriage, perhaps, you felt very insecure in this energy. Or at least you felt like there was you didn't feel like you were going to have anything positive come out of it if you continued pursuing the connection. Under the deck, the Death card, see? And the Fool, see? There's an energy of not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to take a risk, only to have this person walk away in the end, right? And you have three major arcana here, by the way: the Hierophant, the Death card, and the Fool. I also feel like on a deeper level here, Cancer, this is likely when you realized that either you were going to be miserable or you were going to let go of any expectations. And you know what I'm saying? You are going to move towards this Hierophant energy. You haven't, this is the energy you started off in. That's never changed. But you're letting go of trying to control, or you're letting go of hoping for the best when it comes to this particular person. And with the Fool, I feel like you're being more vulnerable. You're just allowing whatever happens to happen. And I feel like you're going to manifest everything that you want. Do you see what I'm saying? We have the Empress and we have the Moon. Again, I feel like you're sitting in the energy of, listen, I don't know what is coming towards me, but I am an Empress. I am abundant. I attract love. I am love. You see what I'm saying? Um, So, not even being concerned. Do you see what I'm saying with the death card? Not even caring about what the future brings with the moon, not even having to know. Look at this, y'all. I kid you not. The star came out in the reverse. The star in the reverse. At first, I thought it was the moon when it first hit. When it first hit the scene, I thought it was the moon. Okay. But it's the star. It is the star. This is all about being insecure, having a lack of faith. Okay. Being insecure, we have an abundance of it, I feel like, with you in the past. But I feel like you're going to overcome that coming into the future. Look, we have the Nine of Cups, baby. See? This talks about wish fulfillment. This talks about wish fulfillment. Realizing that you have all that you need within yourself. So you are going to manifest that in your life. You're going to manifest that. Okay, or anything that you don't have. You are an empress, you are a creator, so you can create it for yourself. All you have to do is want it, all you have to do is desire it, and it is going to come to you, right? Period. Okay, I'm just saying. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, please. Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This is that energy of, like I said, feeling like this person walked away. Feeling like this person walked away, like they abandoned you. Um, Tell me about this. And we have the King of Pentacles here, you guys. King of Pentacles. This is all about feeling protected, feeling safe, feeling secure. What did I tell you here? And look, with the Fool and the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, there is an overwhelming need, I feel like, on your end to feel protected, to feel safe in the connection. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Underneath the deck, you have the Sun. Look at this beautiful energy. This is all about good, positive vibes, beautiful things happening. This is success, right? With this King of Pentacles. And I feel, tell me about the Fool and the Page of Pentacles here. Tell me about the Fool and the Page of Pentacles. Look, y'all, we have the World in the reverse. Interesting. I haven't had a lot of reversals this entire reading. I just have not. Um, but now we have the World in the reverse. So there's an energy of not having any control over the situation. Okay. Having to accept whatever is coming, whatever is going to happen. But with the Fool and the Page of Pentacles, there's an energy of recognizing your vulnerability in the situation. With the World in the reverse, not having any control over the situation. Under the deck, the Ace of Wands. This talks about your feelings or how you feel about a situation, how passionate you feel. Your desire to do something. So there's some sort of new opportunity. And I feel like there's something that you just cannot control yourself. There's the energy of not being able to control yourself, or you're not able to control uh, when this is happening. That Ace of Pentacles can refer to time. Okay. It can also refer to how you feel. It can also refer to how soon something is going to happen. So, Cancer, again, I just feel like there's an energy of you need to let go. You can't control how every little detail of every single thing. You see what I'm saying? This is what is going to really, really drive you to a place where you are really miserable. You have to have faith here. Tell me about the Ten of Swords here and the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles here. And we have the Five of Pentacles here. See? It's like the need, it's like you have this need to let this person know in the end. It's like you want to have the last word when it comes to this. Under the deck, the Knight of Cups. And I feel like this is not going to help the situation. It's going to cause you to go back and forth. You have the Ten of Swords here. Okay. Again, this talks about arguments. Okay. It talks about bitterness. Okay. And I feel like with the Knight of Cups, I just feel like it's just going to cause you to have these bitter feelings and emotions that keep coming back and testing you or testing the connection with this person. You have to like completely cut it off. That Ten of Swords represents an ending, but a complete ending. See what I'm saying? A complete ending. With the World in the reverse, again, I feel like there's an energy of it's completely like there's nothing else you can do. You have to completely let go in order to move forward, Cancer. Beautiful. So, yeah, let's take this into the extended, y'all. We will look at all those things I explained. We will look at the challenges. We will look at the spiritual advice. I'm sorry. We will clarify. We will look at the future oracle messages. We will clarify those. We will also look at Cancer versus all 12 signs at the end. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the message, and I hope you didn't hear any of the outside party noise going on. Thumbs up the video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.